I mean, I could be here all night long talking about her background. But she's just a lovely, beautiful lady, and she's becoming a new part of the family of the Rose Breast Cancer Society as one of our latest supporters. And we thank her for being here with us this evening. And yes,
Thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here tonight. And really, Mrs. Pittman, you are remarkable. I had something written here, but I'm not going to really read it. However, I had a birthday in August, and I'm 90 years old. However, I attribute my good health to organic. I totally returned to, actually, 45 years ago, I decided I was going to have a great life, and I needed to do this with food, and I never took anything that was not and so I have attributed my good health to organic, everything organic, and I have I take turmeric powder with my jam. That's unusual. When I say that, people absolutely are horrified. It doesn't taste well by itself. So I figured out that if I put it in organic jam, it would be fine. Then also I have brown rice, and I have all these vegetables organic, and I don't eat at night. I have soup and chicken broth with vegetables. And as far as I'm concerned, I feel very well, and I've had a very good life, and I have a great outlook on life. And I had a checkup recently. I don't need a checkup, but I had a checkup. And my doctor said, you have the EKG of a 4-year-old. So I said, fine, I can go on living. Anyway, I attribute this really to a positive outlook on life. And I've learned a great deal from the Oriental people, and I had a teacher from Tibet for years. And then Dr. Osawa, perhaps you've heard of him, he was a great nutritionist, and in New York, he said to me, if you want to really live very long, you should chew your food, and your food 100 times before you swallow. So of course I've been trying to do that all along. But it's very hard when somebody's talking to you, you have to answer. But you can just nod and say it's okay. Anyway, I feel that for alternative medicine is excellent. There's so many marvelous things coming up. And I receive reports in the health reports from all over the world. And I've been collecting all these reports on alternative medicine. And I feel that is going that really has kept the influence. I write poetry. I've been editing books for people, friends that want to have me edit their books. And I'm on a very big project right now. And I feel fine. I sleep very well, and I don't need medical. Now, the reason I'm in a wheelchair is because I had an operation from a fall. 3 operations on my knee and 2 on my hip. And of course they shortened my leg. It was very difficult. So this is all I can say, that I just am so pleased to be here. And this is a great work you're doing. Really, Carmelita, it's marvelous. But all the new things that are coming up now, you don't have to have cancer. You don't have to get sick. You don't have to do that. You can do all these marvelous things that are absolutely incredible that are coming up. If you live a lifestyle, positive, helping others, doing the right thing, and being with God.
And I believe in visualization, so she's a vision in motion. Better known as Dorfman. Yes, unfortunately we need it. You can use it to burn, to keep you warm at night, or you can use it for good reasons to, you know, help people stay well and help us with our work. So anyway, we are out here doing what we can do, and up until this point, my biggest sponsor has been God. I've been doing this since 1998, and we have never had a major sponsor other than God. So right now, we're just putting it out there in the universe, and she's wearing a symbol. So anyway, she has come up with a poem on the spot that she wants to dedicate to Iris.
Well, first of all, I want to say when I heard Iris is going to be here tonight, besides the fact that it's an event that Carmelita put on, I said, I am coming no matter what. And I don't drive right now, and I took a lot of buses. And unfortunately, all I've ever wanted was to erase this horrible disease. And so here's a $100 eraser for Carmelita, one for Iris, and one for Dr. Lee. And because money gets put in bags, this is a bag in honor of Iris, if anybody wants to contribute towards the Rose Breast Society. And also, when we think of money, we think of silver and gold. So you can choose whichever bag anybody wants to contribute some money to, if you choose to. I'll pass these around. Carmelita, is that okay with you? Is that okay with everybody? I also, we'll start one on one side, or let's put them both together. And I was so touched, and this is the magic wand. A friend of mine, she's in her 90s, and she says, my name is Jimmy. Gimme. So I figured I'll be Gimme the Money Magnet tonight. And here's the poem that I created on the spot. The Rose Breast Cancer Foundation. Thanks. Oh, well, then it won't rhyme. I'm sorry. Thanks to Carmelita Pittman, is now known throughout the nation. It's on the website. The usual approach to cancer is cut, poison, or burn. However, because of this evening's doctors and lectures, we had new technologies to learn. In the past and present, you see the letters SCHIRMER on numerous music pages. That special family's name shall remain there throughout the ages. Let's hope that the information shared here tonight helps get rid of cancer's horrible plight. Thank you.
That was very appropriate and a pleasant little surprise. That's a good idea. I have to remember that about the money bag.
Anybody wants to write pledges who doesn't have cash, I brought little cards on these things. They're up here.
And by the way, we have a door prize for those of you who hang in there with us a little bit later. And before Iris goes back to where she was sitting, I want to present this to you. I want to present this to Iris on behalf of our lovely Los Angeles, city of Los Angeles, and the city of Beverly Hills. And it says, I should put on my second pair of eyes, but a descendant of Mary Queen of Scots, of the Pinzon family, who in 1492 gave Christopher Columbus ships to discover America. Iris is sister to the Honorable Fernando Flores Marquez from the United Nations. He's one of the founders of the United Nations, as I said before. And grandchild to the President of Costa Rica, Rafael Y. Iglesias Castro. She is, or well, they kind of got their facts a little different then, but she was married to the late Rudolf Schirmer, a Schirmer Publishing Company. She is twice knighted, a member of Charities, and now of the Rose Breast Cancer Society as well, and recognized as a poet. She is a celebrated poet. Her contribution to our community is deeply appreciated by the Rose Breast Cancer Society as well as the city of Los Angeles. I present this to Irish Cherilyn. Yes, these are all done by hand, and Congresswoman Diane has had her hand in presenting many of these. Can you come and stand with us and take a picture together? Congresswoman has presented many of these as her many years of serving our community as a Congresswoman of District 37. Let's turn it this way. Well, you know what? Let's have the people facing so that they can see everything. That's right. Dr. Lee is her doctor also, Congresswoman Diane Watson's doctor. That's right.
Have all this good stuff. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. Once you get off of a lot of your sweets, you're not going to like them that much anymore, but you're going to feel so much better. You really are. So anyway, and this I have on my mantle. I, the Lord, am your healer. I see that every day. That's on my mantle. And sometimes if I think I'm not doing so well, or as I look at that, or I ask the Lord to heal me, He really does. It's if you have faith, because He said by your stripes, it's by His stripes you are healed. It's the Jewish New Year now, and unfortunately, we should be celebrating all these things too. We should be celebrating them both, the Jewish and the Christian. We are Judeo-Christian. One of the other things we really should be doing now, especially, we shouldn't mention Democrat or Republican. We are American. We are American. Be safe, and I know there's home security and all that, but we need to bring our troops home. We need to bring them home. We've been in war for 10 years and we're angry. But you know, there is that verse, if my people will look at their faces and pray and call on my name, I will hear them from heaven, and I will heal their land, and He'll do it. He'll do it. So let's make this short and sweet, and let's just pray for this country and work together. Let's work together. Well, I grew up in a little town. We left the keys in our cars, our homes unlocked.
A lot of people with cardiac arrhythmias because they put them in their pocket right over their heart. Or actually, I was curious because a person had an ultrasound machine at a clinic where I was working part-time. And I said, you know, let's just start scanning people's kidneys. It just was an intuitive, God-given. And everybody, where they were carrying their cell phones, and at that time a lot of pagers, they had cysts on their kidneys. Did it cause it? Who knows? But I'm just saying, keep those things off your body. You know, put them somewhere else and stop putting them on your body. Not good.
All my life too, I've avoided, like when they take x-rays of your teeth and all that. My dentist knows he doesn't take x-rays of my teeth. I avoid it as much as possible because that's a sure way to bring on cancer. Any x-rays.
I also want to say it's also fun to come to one of Carmelita's events because they're fun and we get to dress up in fun clothes and have a great time. And anytime we can wear our happy clothes and go out looking nice rather than lounging around the house in our sweats or walking the dog in our jeans, you know, that's really special too. And just even, you know, sparkling the way you all do and everything. Internally and externally. That's really great.
Thank you.
Well, just want to say one more thing regarding x-rays. I've been told this too. When you go to the dentist and they want to, you know, they put that kind of a, you know, something, cloth over you to help you with the x-rays.
Lead
shield. Put it up to your neck. Be sure you cover your throat also, because they say they will do that if you ask them to. So protect your neck because that's they say for cancer.
Protect your thyroid.
Thyroid, yeah, but protect your thyroid. That's it. And then they said that when you get a breast examination, I forgot what the thing is there, but you got to do something there to also protect yourself. What is it though?
Thank you. Also, Esther Abad is a member of the Southern California Motion Picture Council. We're happy to have her here this evening, and also she's has interviewed the Rose Breast Cancer Society on her television show, and one of our board members over here, Marlon Northcutt, brought our honorary mascot, Margarita, who is a combination of a golden retriever, wolf, and German Shepherd, has been interviewed on Esther Abad's show. And along with us, Margarita, our mascot, has also been on our wonderful Women's Network show, which was hosted by Elke Schliwa, who is a guest here this evening. And I want to thank her for all the support that she's given us over the years, having us as a guest on her television shows and interviewing our mascot. And our wonderful board member here who knew my mother, by the way, Marlon Northcutt. We want to just acknowledge her here in the house. Thank you for coming. Yes, and I just want to move on now because I know it's getting long. Some people are starting to fade away now. But we want to get back to these paintings with Hemi Lou. We have some things here that we want to present to our guests, and we have our lovely Megan Butler, who has been a wonderful hostess. Can we please give her a hand? She was sitting there so patiently through the evening, making sure that you please.